Welcome to Farting at the Urinal. It is Monday, January 15th. You were listening to our debut episode. We have here next to me, my name is Jeremy. Right here next to me, we have Bill. Say hi, Bill.
What's going on, guys?
And Brian over here, a.k.a. Brain.
Hi, guys.
We have a good show for you today. We have an interview with local tattoo sensation Ricky G. Stay tuned for that. Let's start the music.
Intergalactic planetary
All right, welcome to Farting at the Urinal. This is our debut episode. First up, we're going to talk about playoffs.
Talk about playoffs?
Playoffs. So the first game we're going to talk about is Falcons-Eagles. I've been hearing nothing but buzz about how amazing Nick Foles was in his role right now with Carson Wentz out, but I honestly can't believe it because I saw the very first pass he threw in the whole game, and it was a duck.
Quack.
It was just a straight, it died in the air. And, they just got mad lucky, and was it Brodney Poole tried to come back for the ball and gave him, a 40-yard PI.
Yeah.
He had that huge PI.
Yeah,
Right off the bat.
and,
yeah.
that's just kind of how the whole game went, but people are giving Nick Foles all this credit, and it just seemed like he was lobbing up bricks every single pass, it seemed like.
It don't matter. He still went 23 for 30 and still won the game.
Had more yards than Matty Ice
I mean,
through the air.
yeah,
so.
Matty Ice also is, 1 for 18 passes to Julio Jones in the red zone?
No, in the end zone.
In the end
That's
zone.
not in the red zone. That's
Oh.
in the end zone. 1 for 18 this year.
Well, I'm
That's
going to keep Julio Jones off my fantasy team next year.
He was on my fantasy team. Didn't
how'd
do
that
too
go?
hot.
Yeah.
Every other week he was on and off. It was weird. But no touchdowns. Very little touchdowns this year from Julio Jones, which is
Not that anybody cares about our fantasy teams.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that was pretty crazy. I think the Eagles got away with one, and I think that next week they're going to completely implode.
You think so?
I don't like them against who they're going to come up against, and we'll talk about them in a couple minutes. All right, Brian.
Also Titans Patriots. Patriots 135-14. Tom Brady was being Tom Brady.
Yeah, that game went just about how
as
it
everybody
should've
expected.
went.
I'm so mad that I didn't bet on that game. I'm so mad. Did you guys see the spread before the game?
It was 14
It
and
was
a
a
half.
13 and a half
13,
spread.
Yeah.
13 and a half point spread.
And what's that crazy statistic about Tom Brady against a 13.5 point spread? He's
he's
something in 3-1 or
Yeah,
something,
he's
or
only
something
lost
3-2.
less than on my hand.
Yeah.
that I can count.
Only not covered 5 times out of 30 something goes.
Yeah, that's insane. I don't know why. I should have seen that stat before this weekend because I probably would have bet on it.
I don't remember where I got that from.
That being said,
It's out there.
I put up a bet slip on my bookie. Shout out my bookie if you
No
want
free
to.
ads.
If you want to, yeah. Anyway, insert website here. I put in a bet slip for that, and I put it in for $100, and I'd only be making $45. So I just
kind of not worth it.
Yeah, but now it would have been looking back. You
you would've got
that's how, I
45
guess that's how
bucks.
gambling works. But
You would've been $45 richer.
yeah, I mean that's 40. That's 38 McDoubles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a lot of McNuggets.
yeah, it's a whole bunch of McNuggets.
That's a tank of gas and 2 monsters.
Yeah.
That's 2 tanks of gas. For
Or
me.
yerba mate. I'm on that yerba mate life. I don't fuck with the energy drinks anymore. I'm trying to get clean here.
I don't know about that.
Anyway, I don't really have a lot to say about that game because it was just shellacking.
Another
It
crazy.
just went how it should have went.
Yeah. Another crazy statistic though that Patriots 7 straight AFC championships.
That is insane as well.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
7
straight AFC championships.
Oh my God. Belichick is a Sith Lord.
It's ridiculous.
He's. Hey, who is it? Is Brady making Belichick or is Belichick making Brady?
Belichick is making Brady.
Belichick
think so?
made Brady.
So if
He
Tom
made
Brady
Darth
gets
Vader.
drafted by the Chiefs, how's he do?
He plays a couple seasons, then is never seen. Doesn't even start. Maybe gets a few snaps in the
Really?
regular season. They say that Tom Brady had to be developed so much at
Yeah.
New England.
He was
that,
just like a project.
his first couple when he was first there, he was just like shit. I mean, if you look at his fucking his what is it? His combine, like
It was
that is
so
an
trash.
unathletic person. Like
Yeah.
just not athletic in general.
Have you seen him like even now?
He's-
Like in normal clothes, that dude does not look like somebody that has a whole method of fitness and like health. That
He's
guy
a-
looks like somebody that like cleans toilets.
He's a health freak.
Yeah, he is, and he looks all flumpy like that. That's a word I
he
just
looks
made up right now.
gangly.
Yeah, he does.
He-
He's like flabby, like skinny flabby. Anyway,
But
let's just sit here.
Next
That was talking
Was-
Brady's body.
Yeah, Brady's bod. Come
Yeah.
back next week for more.
Jags Steelers. Leonard Fournette is actually I don't even want to open with Leonard Fournette because I want to talk about that defense and how they are like they're more sure than like a condom. Even
Wait, can we talk about how were watching this game at like noon in a bar?
yeah, we were in
Like,
a
just getting drunk.
we
at,
were
like,
just
noon
getting
watching
drunk
the
in an
game?
Irish bar in Roseville at like 2:00 in the afternoon, watching the Steelers Jags game, sitting next to the Steeler fan that like was just spouting off nonsense. He was just talking to his buddy who even like I think maybe knew more about football than he did, but just didn't want to like flex on him. And this guy's over here talking about all this like trying to like make it so obvious how much he knows about football, and he's like, linebacker is my favorite position by far in all sports. I just love everything that it embodies. And it's like, dude, like, what are you talking about? Like, shut up.
When you got up to go take one of your pisses,
I had a lot of those.
me and Bill were sitting there, and Bill was openly talking shit while I was just sitting there laughing, and it was a good time. It was a
What'd
good
you
time.
say?
Fuck, what was it? Like, it was when they fucked up that onside kick.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Okay, so it went and it fucking drilled that dude right in the chest, 5 yards downfield, and I just started clapping because it was hilarious. He looked crushed.
And me and Bill were like, yeah, thank God the Jags, that's good for the Jags,
Yeah.
to
Good
get
for
the
the
ball
Jags.
back right in field goal position.
Or field goal range, game's over.
He was pretty like sloppy, angry, drunk, the type, and he was sitting next to me, and I would be like clapping every time the Jags did something good or the Steelers did something shitty, and he would just give me this weird look, like "fuck you," like he wanted to talk shit, but he thought that like we could like squab on him, like there's three of us,
Oh yeah.
like, and he knew. I think he knew his homie wasn't gonna like back him up either, so he was just looking at me weird.
And he was kind of small too. Wasn't
Hella
the
small.
largest man.
Yeah, no,
But Big Ben threw for 469 and 5 touchdown passes. That's
I hate
right.
him. I hate his guts.
Hate Big
I can't
Ben.
wait to get blocked by him
I
before
can't
y'all.
wait to get blocked by him.
I'm doing it first.
No, it's not gonna happen.
I'm just gonna start
I'm
adding
gonna be
him.
so mad if Jake the Snake gets blocked before. I'll be so mad.
If Jake the Snake gets blocked before us,
Oh, talking about this, we should probably intro that since we're here.
We did already.
Did we? When?
Maybe we didn't.
We're trying to get blocked by Big Ben. so
Yeah,
we
we're
can
trying
oh
to
get
get
yeah,
blocked
we
by Big Ben.
we never did intro
Did
that.
we never do that?
No,
Okay, yeah.
see,
We're trying
exactly.
to get blocked by Big Ben, and it's gonna happen
Good thing I'm over here on my toes.
because we think that once you get blocked by Big Ben, you're officially a member of the media.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what the PMT boys told me, so I'm gonna listen to
The
that.
big J journalists over
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Big wigs and
Okay, so I guess yeah, Brian.
next we got the Saints Vikings.
Okay.
Vikings pull off
Yeah.
the craziest. Nah, I don't know. It wasn't the craziest play I've ever seen, but the safety just straight missed Stephon
I don't
Diggs.
even know. Or they like tackled each other and just like let him.
No,
walk
like
in.
he just straight missed a tackle. Just open field tackle. Could have
Yeah.
made it. Missed. Stephon goes 60
It
yards.
was a great moment. And what was the thing?
Oh, the
the-
skull.
Yeah.
They
When
clap.
Case Keenum was just clapping above his head,
Oh,
and like the
electrifying.
entire.
Electrifying.
Yeah, it was amazing.
You got to watch that. Go on YouTube or something and
Okay.
go look that up.
I mean, not right now, but
I mean, maybe right
and
now.
maybe right now. I could do it right now.
Wait, who's looking it up?
Jared's looking it up.
I guess I'm looking
do
it
that.
up.
Do that later.
Yeah,
Um,
right now, right now.
on your own time.
Yeah.
But anything other than that, I mean, Drew Brees threw for a pair of interceptions. He did throw up almost
Doesn't
300
look good.
yards
Yeah.
and
It's
3
not a good
touchdowns. So
I, I was really high on the Saints this season.
I
too.
know.
You were.
I've been behind them since week 3.
You like made a call like
I
Super
made a
Bowl.
call week 3 that
Yeah.
they were gonna make a deep run.
You were close.
Super Bowl, but
You were close.
You know,
I really wanna-
Sometimes they just hit a wall.
The Vikings
Sometimes that wall's a missed tackle.
the Vikings need to play the Super Bowl at home. Like they need to.
I don't
I
really
need
need that,
them-
to be honest.
I need them to get there so they can play at home and then lose. Like in the most tragic of fashions. Like I just want to see everyone in Minnesota pout for like, I don't know,
Nope.
however long they
So-
televise it after the game's over.
They could play at home and watch Brady just put up all-time records in a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Which at 40,
Jesus. At 40.
Yeah, at
at
40.
40, and then
It's
he's
outrageous.
he's only halfway done with his career. He's gonna play till he's 80.
Have
And
you ever-
Belichick's never gonna die.
Have you ever met somebody from Minnesota? They're nice people.
They are nice, but I don't like them because they don't call it duck duck goose.
Yeah, they duck, gray duck.
Duck duck
Yeah,
gray
man,
duck.
That's
Yeah.
like that.
acceptable.
Yeah, I'm not. All Minnesota's people from Minnesota don't listen to this. We don't want you to listen to this. You're not allowed to listen to this.
Duck, gray duck.
Yeah, that's trash,
A.
guys. That's fucking Bush League stuff right there.
Okay, so that was playoffs. Up next, we have our interview with Ricky G. It's a great interview. We talk a lot about tattoos.
Great interview.
We give him some off the wall questions that on the spot that he has to answer, and we do a table read.
Oh,
It's
God.
terrific.
I think you guys are gonna love this.
Yeah.
I sound like an idiot.
So enjoy that. All right, here we are with our interview, our first and ever interview at Farting at the Urinal. Today we have Ricky Gutierrez, a.k.a. Ricky G, an up-and-coming tattoo sensation originating out of Merced County, but now he's up in Roseville at his own shop, Roseville Tattoo Co. Say hi to the listeners, Rick.
Yo, what up?
All right, so let's get straight into some questions. Who wants to start?
Go ahead, Jared. Start us off.
All right.
Go ahead, Jer.
All right, Rick, so I've got a pretty serious question for you. No, you're not allowed to look at that.
Oh.
You got to put that down, fool. God, already breaking rules.
Breaking rules and shit already.
Okay, so, yeah, great. That ruined everything. All right, so
Restart this whole thing.
in the world of tattooing, what is the equivalent to, like, an NFL, like, if you're in the NFL and you tear your ACL?
Great question.
Fucking breaking your hand.
Just breaking your hand?
Break your hand. Well, yeah, because it'll heal, but you can come back from it. It may not be as great, but it could be even better than the last time.
So you, like,
I don't know. I feel like breaking your hand would be pretty shitty.
yeah?
Is there a big case of arthritis or carpal tunnel?
Back stuff. I don't know if it like with your discs or what are pretty big. I would say that arthritis is probably. I've only been in the industry for a little while, so I don't technically know.
You're getting old, though.
I guess I'll find out, but as of right now, I'm not 100% sure. But I would say taking care of your body is probably number one.
Absolutely.
That should be number one with anything you do in life, to be honest.
Okay.
Not me.
Yeah, that's true. I've drank a lot. So.
Yeah.
Besides tattooing, what other art mediums do you enjoy using?
Oils, oil paints. I love messing with oils. It's very time consuming, so it's a little bit harder to, especially for me, to like keep focus on one painting. I have so many paintings that I started and haven't finished. I like charcoals and stuff like that are pretty cool. And then the good old pencil, graphite. It's awesome. It's easy to use. It's versatile. It's a lot more convenient because you can just carry a pencil with you rather than having to carry all of your paints, brushes, having to carry all that stuff. So,
Do you
So-
doodle a lot?
probably not as much as I should, but I'll doodle randomly at restaurants with crayons when my daughter's sitting over there. Start drawing some skulls and stuff on there. They're like, dude, this kid's demented. What the
Who's a better artist, you or your daughter?
Ooh, I would probably say my daughter.
Already.
Guaranteed.
A
Yeah,
prodigy.
already.
Okay, I had another question. Is there any news you want to break for us? Is there any sort of new, like, inspiration or, like, new projects that you're working on? Or is there anything, like, you really want to do that you haven't gotten a chance to do yet, but that you've been really working on behind closed doors? You want to break that news for us and give us a headline right off the bat?
I have a convention coming up in a couple of weeks, so at the end of January, out in Pasadena, Golden State Tattoo Expo. It's a big show, so if anyone's out there, go right ahead and hang out to it. But other than that, I got so many things. I honestly, my brain's just scattered. so I'm not 100% sure. We do have shirts, like I said. But other than that, will be everything kind of I just roll with everything.
Just go with it.
Roll with it. Live one day at a time and make it happen. I got some grown up things to do, but that's not really interesting to talk about. So
Nah, grown up shit's stupid.
Stupid.
Grown up shit boring.
Yeah, dumb.
What would you say your favorite type of tattooing is? You know, black and white, colored.
Yeah, definitely black and gray realism. That was my first love. That's what I got into the industry for. I wanted to do portraits. I wanted to do portraits mainly, to be honest. After watching, like, and as cheesy as it is, I used to watch Miami Ink religiously, and just watching these people do portraits of loved ones and, you know, memorial tattoos and stuff like that. Seeing the love that goes into it and kind of just seeing the reaction of people after they're done, you know, crying over a tattoo. Like, I've had a few people cry. I've done memorials for their babies, you know, who didn't make it even out of the hospital.
Damn.
And that right there is tough for me, being a father. I was tattooing a gentleman out in Portland at the tattoo expo, and I had to stop tattooing him because he was just talking about it, and I understood that it's closure for him to talk about it, but like just hearing it, man, I had to stop. I was like, hey, let me take a break.
bet,
it was rough.
I bet.
It was rough, but that's number one. Black and gray realism. Anything that I can make people look at it and say, dude, that's a tattoo. That's crazy. Like, that's what I shoot for.
Absolutely. I have a few of your tattoos that are awesome, by the way.
Yeah.
I have one.
Yeah, I
All
have
you
one
guys
as
do.
well.
Hey,
Yeah.
A nice big rib piece.
day one's out here.
That
Yeah,
fucking
absolutely.
sucked to get.
My first tattoo on my bicep was from you.
That's
It was
right.
in that little shop in Merced County.
Yep.
My first and only tattoo.
Dang, Jeremy's out here
Yeah.
tatted.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Straight out of prison.
Ink my whole body. I don't give a motherfuck.
Bill, I think it's you.
Okay, so what is the most awkward tattoo you've given, either location-wise or actual image?
Probably the dude's butt that I tattooed. Because as I was...
Hey, did
as
it
I
smell?
was- no, I didn't smell, but as I was shaving it, the dude, I mean, he's a good friend of ours, you know, so as I was shaving his butt, you know, he's on his stomach, I'm at his backside, so as I'm shaving his butt, he kind of looked over his shoulder and kind of gave me a look like, what's up? So I had to tell him, like, bro, don't look at me when I'm doing this to you.
You can't look back at it?
No, don't look back at it. I
Hey,
want
don't
that.
look back while he's hitting it. Come on.
That's what I'm saying. Right when I'm about to penetrate him, he starts to look back at me like it's nothing. I'm good.
I'm making eye contact the whole time.
I bet. Well, I'm good now. I'm a little bit more seasoned than I was then.
Oh,
All right, so we're gonna get off of the actual tattoo questions and get a little weird with it. So our first segment that we're gonna do with you today, we're introducing our new segment for interviews, which is the Wheel of Segments, where we just have you randomly spin the wheel of segments and decide. So you've already spun today. So we have for you right now is a segment called Power Rankings. So you don't now for the listeners, he doesn't know what he's actually going to be power ranking or like any of the other segments really what they're pertaining until right now. Your first your power ranking segment is going to be top Niners QBs in order of fuckability.
I forgot that was
You ready for
what
that?
we were going
Yeah,
with.
yeah, let's go. Yeah, this is all
What is
you,
it?
dude.
Top three? Top
Top
five? Top five?
top five. From
You
five.
can start at 5. Go
Jimmy
to 1.
G's number one.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Great looking.
I'm not gonna lie. That's who, like, kind of inspired the whole question in general.
Jimmy G's a great looking man.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude,
I'm going with Jeff Garcia. Fuck that.
that was my number 2. Jeff Garcia's number
Hey,
2.
redheaded Mexican, I could get behind that.
For sure.
I can get behind
I
that.
bet.
There's only 2 redheaded Mexicans in this world, and one's Canelo and one's Jeff Garcia.
And they're both amazing gentlemen.
Absolutely.
Number 3. Just because he's great, I would go with Steve Young. Over Montana.
It's
I
not
would.
about being great though.
Yeah, it's fucking.
I know, but
Mormon.
Fuck-
Boo,
Fuckability.
but the rest of the guys, come on, man.
Steve-
They're not even handsome men. I don't know.
I'm trying to think of other Niners quarterbacks that could like qualify.
Alex Smith.
Oh yeah,
Alex
and
Smith?
Kaepernick.
Kaepernick?
Kaepernick did
Hey,
a
ooh.
did a,
Oh,
a
hey,
naked,
you're right. You know what? I would put
Kaepernick was a
Kaepernick number
centerfold.
3.
Kaepernick was a centerfold.
Collins number 3.
Yeah,
Mr. He was on GQ, I think.
yeah,
Yeah,
and he was
hey.
he was on the health edition or whatever, the naked
Yeah,
edition
oh.
on ESPN.
Yeah.
He had a whole spread.
Yeah.
Body
Yeah.
edition? Body
Oh.
issue?
That's what it is. Yeah, there you
Ink
go.
not mink. You know what I'm saying?
Ink.mink.
not Mink.
Oh.
So you've
Yeah.
got Jimmy G, Jeff Garcia,
Colin
Colin
number
Cap.
3. I would go probably Alex Smith right after that,
Okay.
Okay.
and then I'll go back to Steve Young
Okay.
Okay,
Cool.
okay.
I like that.
just for numbers though.
All right.
Okay.
That was a good segment. All right.
Did Steve Young go to BYU? Just,
Yes, he did.
Just to clarify.
He
So
sure
he
sure
is
as
a-
hell did.
He is a.
He is
Yeah,
confirmably
yeah.
Mormon. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure. Does he wear the underwear? Does anyone know?
Is there? I didn't know. Is
Did
there
it-
Mormon underwear?
There's
Does
special.
he soak?
Ooh.
You ever heard of soaking?
That's
Soaking.
No. Tell me about
What's
that.
soaking?
So you just put it in, or don't pump, because that's forbidden. You don't
Sinful.
do that, and you just let it soak.
And that was talking Mormons. Sweet. All right.
Dude.
I'm pretty sure I've done that when I'm drunk. Like,
That might have been like falling asleep
Not on
though.
purpose.
But
yeah, that wasn't on purpose.
that's different.
All right. We've got another segment lined up. It's just as standard as can be. Would you rather? So we're gonna open these up for you right
Oh
now.
my god.
Would you rather fuck in the missionary position Leonard Nimoy's head on Megan Fox's body, or re-roof an entire condo complex by yourself? Do you want me to read? Do you want me to repeat that?
No. I already know.
Okay.
I'm gonna re-roof the entire complex. Shout out to my wife. Love you, babe.
Oh, okay. This is okay.
Hey, that's a good answer.
Yeah, good answer. All right,
Solid
I
answer.
feel you. I feel like I'll give you one too. All right.
Man.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Good call. All right. That one didn't land. All right. Second one. Would you rather be? And by the way, I stole all these would you rather's from Family Guy. So just throwing that out there. Number 2. Would you rather be a hobo with a 5% chance of receiving inheritance from a multimillionaire, or be Hitler 2 years before the end of World War II?
Hobo.
Good call.
I'd be hobo.
Yeah, it's
Not me.
Hey, you have to say why, by the way, in all these.
Oh, okay. So I'd be the hobo. Hitler sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, he didn't suck at that point. He sucked quickly thereafter.
He was thinking about sucking at
Oh
that
no,
point.
he
He definitely had it
like-
in mind. He knew what he was doing.
I mean, no, but he was like big man on campus at that point, though.
No, I
Like,
got- I
there's
get
still
that.
a lot of really angry Jews, but
Yeah,
like,
I'm good, dude.
Yeah,
I don't
Yeah,
need that.
that's
I don't,
fair.
I don't need that
Hitler
in my
kind of
life.
sucked ever since like Night of the Long Knives. You know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, make no
First.
mistake, this is an anti-Nazi podcast. Like, we're not about that.
Yeah,
I was
fuck
just
Nazis.
saying politically,
saying.
he didn't suck. Like, people were backing him at
Yeah.
that point. I think
People were juiced on him.
Yeah, at
They
that
were,
point.
but fuck them, dude.
Yeah,
Literally.
for real. I feel that. Would you rather let Amy Winehouse spit in your mouth, or eat a raw slice of Anderson Cooper's ass?
Number one.
Number
Number
one.
one.
Number
Taking
one.
that spit.
Maybe
Why?
Winehouse. I guarantee I'd be able to sing 100 times better.
Oh, you think the spit is the key?
That's exactly what it is,
Okay. Do you
That's-
want to spit a couple bars for us right now? No,
It's a
it's
hot
okay. You
take.
don't have to.
dude. I was about to, dude. I
Do
don't
you
think.
want to?
Are these fire resistant?
Oh.
All right, go to the next one.
Another good
All
call.
Would you rather swim through 300 meters of shit or dead bodies?
Shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dead
Oh,
guaranteed. No,
that's
dude.
a cold take.
No,
No.
dead,
Oh.
dude. So I'm gonna tell you a story. So we got in trouble one time during football practice. We had to run all the way to Livingston from Atwater High.
Okay.
Okay. So how many miles would you say that? Down the canal.
Like 4 or 5 miles.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah, it's a-
yeah.
Yeah,
so
that's
like-
that's
it's-
a run.
That's
It's
about
stupid.
about 4 or 5 miles too many, probably.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this is down the canal bank. Coming back, there was an orchard on the one side, and these people are shooting gophers with potato guns, right? Yeah. So they're cleaning out the orchards, right?
On some Winton shit.
Dude. So as I'm running back, I'm running, and I slipped. And as soon as I slipped, I looked down, and there's fucking hundreds of dead gophers all over the place, dude. I instantly shat myself and jumped in my homie's arms and made him carry me through that whole thing because I couldn't do it, dude. I instantly freaked out. I couldn't do it. Dead rodents and dead things freak me out.
That's funny. I didn't know that.
Dude.
That's good.
Shout out. Isaac.
All right. Last but not least, to finish off the interview, which has been a good one, I think, so far, we have our table read. If you'll flip over that page right there, we are doing today for our table read. We are doing Game of Thrones season 1, episode 4, and it's the one where Khaleesi like screams at Viserys for basically being a little bitch.
I love
And
Khaleesi, by the way.
and well, that's great news because Billy is the servant, or all servants really in the scene. Brian is Viserys, and you are the beautiful Khaleesi.
Ooh.
Wait.
You want me to get naked?
Wait, these got mixed up. Hold on a second.
Do you want me to get
No,
naked?
these got mixed up. Here you go. This is you. There you go.
How are we?
I don't know how those got mixed up, but they did.
How are we starting this?
So whoever's Viserys starts it. You just read it whenever you're ready.
You send this whore to give me? Oh shit! I fucked that up. I'm reading this whole thing.
Take two.
Take 2.
Take 2.
Cut that. You send this whore to give me commands? I should have sent you back to her.
We should have checked on Brian's reading skills.
We should have tried Brian. Brian,
That's
you
on
want?
us,
He's supposed
guys.
to- he's supposed to know how to weed.
I was thinking too far ahead. I was
He's a weeder. It's
Yeah,
all good.
just one thing that sucks about this particular edition is that it's not like line for line. It's just kind of in there. But I had like very little time to do this.
I'm just lost who's reading next, and when do I start reading again?
It doesn't matter who's
Just-
reading
just
next.
read
You
it.
just start reading.
You just read your
along,
highlighted
and
piece.
All right.
Just read the highlights.
I was just confused, man.
Yeah, but you got to put some oomph into it.
Oh,
You
okay.
gotta.
You send this whore to give me commands? I should have sent you back her head.
Forgive me, Khaleesi. I did as you asked.
Hush now. It's all right. Ari, take her and leave us.
Yes, Khaleesi.
Why did you hit her?
How many times do I have to tell you? You do not command me.
I wasn't commanding you. I just wanted to invite you to supper.
What's this?
It's a gift, bro. I had it made for you.
Dothraki rags? Are you going to dress me now? Please. This stinks of manure. All of it.
Stop it.
You would turn me...
This is a great segment.
You would turn me into one of them, wouldn't you? Next, you'll want to braid my hair.
You've no right to a braid. You've won no victories yet.
You don't talk back to me. You are a horse lord slut.
And now you've woken the dragon. I'm a Khaleesi of the Dothraki. I am the wife of the great Khal. I carry his son inside of me. Here. The next time you raise a hand to me will be the last time you have hands, bruh.
Chill, fam.
And that was our first ever table read. That was a
is
success.
Fucking
That was
amazing.
electric. Oh my god, that's my favorite thing we've ever done. Oh, that's
phenomenal.
awesome.
love
That
Game
was
of
the
Thrones.
worst thing I've
That was
ever
great.
read.
Oh, real quick before we let you go, last question: why is Roseville such a shithole?
Dude.
Roseville sucks.
Man, have we
You've been
got some-
doing nothing since you moved up here, but telling me about how great this place is, and we did nothing but roam around this place all day today, and it fucking sucks.
You literally, you were here for what, half of a day? You don't know anything about Roseville. The Ville is dope.
We know everything on
You
accident because we
don't.
drove around and kept finding the same streets.
Yeah.
over
Were you
and
able?
over
Did you
and
go skydiving?
over.
Were you able to go
No.
indoor skydiving?
No.
Skydiving's in the sky, fool. It's not on
Indoor
the ground.
skydiving in the air tunnel. Then you
I'm
got
broke.
Top Golf.
For real.
Top
Oh, yeah,
golf is
okay,
cool.
so another thing.
I'm a college student.
Hey, so being out in Roseville, no broke bitches. We can't do that.
I-
Yeah, out here we
I've
drop.
definitely seen.
Out here we drop
Yeah.
bread. We carry Louis V duffel bags.
I mean, I'm white, but I'm not Roseville white.
Yeah, you're not ready for this.
Hey,
No.
this
I
ain't-
don't fit in here.
Y'all ain't ready for this life. So once you guys stack up a little bit, then come out here and then come play.
Hey, man, I'm just trying to get Winton stacked, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
well,
fair.
That's all I want.
We on different level out here. Wind stacked, you got to just keep all four tires.
Hey,
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
true.
That's
Make
it.
sure no one's taking anything out of your garage at
Exactly,
nighttime.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, Rick. We loved having you on the show. Thanks for being our first guest.
Thank
Hope
you,
to have
Rick.
you again.
Oh, thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it. So my shop, Roseville Tattoo Company. Check it out on Instagram at Roseville Tattoo Co. You can check out my personal Instagram, RickyG_tattoos. Again, I'll be at the Golden State Tattoo Expo out in Pasadena at the Pasadena Convention Center. Come through, say what's up, and come out to Roseville whenever you're out here. Stop by. It's a have to.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Rick.
Peace.
All right. That was a great interview with Ricky G. Thanks again, Ricky. Up next, we have a little bit of taping that we got done with our intern, Jake the Snake. It's pretty funny stuff. You'll enjoy it. Here it is. Bill,
Shouts
I
out to
think
Casey
you
Jr.
had some sort of...
Oh, the article I found
Yeah,
earlier
yeah.
today. Oh yeah. Okay. Let me pull it back up just
Okay.
for reference.
Okay.
I did read it though.
We were introduced to this
At some
article, just
point.
letting you guys
You
know,
read something.
but we didn't read it. Other
So-
than Billy.
The title of the article is Ibuprofen may cause male fertility problems. Study finds.
You losing them swimmers,
Okay.
boys.
That's
Which right out the
shocking.
gate was very alarming
Yeah.
to myself.
I've ingested a lot of that.
Yeah.
Every
it
time I have a
should be
headache.
alarming to all of us.
Yeah.
Every time I have
Because 3 out of the 4 of us in this room were all in the army,
That's true.
and 800 milligram ibuprofen is what we like to call candy.
just
in
for
the
the
army.
Yeah,
just for the listeners, I was
definitely.
the one who
That's-
was not in the military.
That's,
Shut up.
That's some shit you take just for fun, not even when you're hurt.
You just
And,
kind of wake up and like, here's a
and-
vitamin.
And this article
For real.
states that
That's super real.
that men given 600 milligrams of ibuprofen twice a day for 6 weeks had noticeable like effects.
So I was telling you
on
this.
them. Yeah, 6 weeks
Only
at
6
1,200
weeks?
milligrams
So
a
the
day.
U.S. military, if you guys can't have kids in your future, are the ones to blame.
I mean,
The army's shoved it down your throat 2,400 milligrams
Yeah.
a day
yeah.
for like months on end.
yeah,
Yeah.
don't kill us though, if you're listening, Army.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Uh,
don't come after us.
yeah.
We love you.
Like
Um,
we're not talking shit.
I told you guys this before we started
State
recording,
facts.
but like in high school, I took 7 Aleve liquid gels and then went and played a baseball game. Like 7,
That
Yeah,
sounds
that's-
very smooth.
just so I
and
couldn't feel my
relaxing.
arm anymore.
I had a
That's
coach. on-
unsafe.
It also sounds very smooth and relaxing, though.
Yeah,
I feel
I'm
like
a
you'd be
badass,
very
folks.
gelatinous the whole
I
time.
take hella ibuprofen. I'm a badass.
I had a coach in high school. You might know him, Ray Valado.
Yeah, I do know.
I
He
This
showed up at my
man-
front door
This man would
unannounced.
tell us to take aspirin or ibuprofen in the baby form, like little baby ones,
Yeah.
and drink Red Bulls. So it would
That
thin
is
our blood. So it would thin our blood.
No.
Yes, it would thin our blood, and then the caffeine and all that good stuff
surprised there's not
in
a
the Red
lawsuit
Bull would get in our system
budding from that.
Oh.
faster.
I'm surprised that there's not a lawsuit budding from that.
Yo,
That is
so
Shit happens, man.
apparently the ibuprofen attacks or suppresses a portion of the endocrine system, affecting certain testicular cells, including the ones responsible for testosterone production.
Uh-oh, boys.
Oh
Oh
man,
man.
No
So
more swimmers.
ibuprofen could lead to low T and smaller gains. Just saying.
Damn.
Smaller gains, too. Wow.
I'm anti-ibuprofen from this point forward.
Yeah, I'll
I
never-
agree 100%.
I've been pretty
the whole
against
way.
NSAIDs as a whole, which are non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. Which ibuprofen is.
Is an acetaminophen
That is not an NSAID.
Yeah,
then I'm acetaminophen the entire way. If I have a headache, take an acetaminophen now instead of...
it's acetaminophen.
Yeah, it's acetaminophen.
My stepmom
And then
just
it's the
Well.
endocrine system, by the way.
Yeah,
My
whatever.
stepmom just sent me a text
So that was-
showing me. So she showed me this like a Hershey syrup bottle, but they were like using it as a water bottle in the gym, and the weird looks people were giving them because it looks like they're just drinking out of this like giant like Hershey syrup bottle. I want that. Anyway, moving on.
What?
Thanks.
Just random. It's the most random thing. We're talking about low T and
I
testosterone
was
and
worried.
Oh,
well,
how-
I'm
Low
really worried
sperm
about
counts.
all three of your
how
swimmers.
ibuprofen's gonna keep us from having kids.
that's
Dude.
not-
but so RIP our swimmers.
Yes,
Um,
apparently.
Ibuprofen is not a good thing, and all of us in the army have taken a gross amount of ibuprofen.
A gross
A
amount.
literally
Copious.
disgusting amount of ibuprofen. Well, as you guys know, I started college and have been real into learning lately.
Okay.
So ibuprofen thing real got me going. I've been looking here on the internet, on Twitter, about some science things.
So wait, so you heard that ibuprofen makes us not have any baby gravy, and you were like, "Oh, that's scientific." What else is scientific?
Pretty much, yeah. Sitting here. Started thinking about science and shit. Smoked a little weed before we did this. Started thinking about science and Cosmos, good show.
Cosmos is a great show. Neil deGrasse Tyson is a genius.
If y'all have never watched it,
I haven't.
Do you know who Neil deGrasse Tyson is?
Neil deGrasse Tyson nears Morgan Freeman in voice notoriety.
debatable.
He nears it. He's not on the same level. Never once did I say I was on the same level. Nearing.
If anyone's nearing Morgan Freeman, it's the British dude who's narrating Planet Earth.
Good call.
Good call.
BBC.
That's a power take right
Yeah.
there. Good job.
BBC
Yeah.
knows what they're doing.
Yeah, I love
For
BBC.
Sure, BBC.
A lot.
I watch BBC more than I watch National Geographic. Shouts out to the Brits for making making all those educational shows.
For a long time, I watched BBC, but then I started getting viruses on my computer and shit.
I think that might be a different type of
Yeah.
BBC.
Oh
man.
yeah, that was bad.
That was
So, ibuprofen's attacking our endocrine systems.
Oh, my.
Specifically, areas of the testicle that produce testosterone.
Wait, what else do testicles produce?
Semen.
Okay, wait.
Semen.
Oh, got it. Yeah, duh. My bad. All right.
Semen.
Yeah,
We're good.
there's-
We're on it.
yeah.
Other
Yeah.
Maybe pee. I don't know.
No.
Your-
No.
pee does come
Hair?
from your balls.
Pee for sure comes from your
Maybe
balls.
hair.
Definitely
I'm
does.
not. I'm not
Yeah.
sure what's all stored there.
No, whenever I have to pee, I notice my balls
but-
are bigger.
But
How do you think aliens pee?
through their fingers.
Well, we don't know if aliens have dicks or not. So
Through their fingers.
real
We
question,
already.
do aliens have dicks?
They pee in their fingers.
I saw that on a movie.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scary Movie 3, I believe.
Yeah. I feel like Charlie Sheen definitely has sucked an alien dick then.
Oh, for sure.
Charlie Sheen might just be an alien.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. I think he just
Him,
experiments
Paris
with-
Hilton.
I don't think aliens can get AIDS.
Are we drafting aliens right
No,
now?
not yet.
You sure?
Alien
we are gonna
draft.
draft aliens though.
Are we doing the alien draft?
we should do
Is that
alien
happening?
draft.
Alien
Are
draft?
we doing the alien draft right now then?
We
Alien draft?
Who's
right
got first pick?
Snake draft?
Different
First year,
draft.
one nose goes.
Oh,
Billy's got
Bill,
first pick.
you're
Or
first.
is that fuck.
Clockwise.
All
All right.
Wait.
I guess this is happening.
Which way is the clock facing?
Come on.
Normal clockwise. I'd be
It's
next.
normal, yeah, normal.
Yeah.
Jake the
normal.
Snake second.
Digital
Jared
clock.
third. Brian
So
Digitally
what's-
clockwise.
That's good. Can I maybe get some guidelines to what I'm doing?
I guess we're doing like noteworthy people that could potentially be aliens.
I say 5 people,
Yeah, there
5
we go.
famous
It's
people
5 famous people.
who
that-
could possibly be an alien or a reptilian. One of those things.
Are we just gonna go with full scale mutant, like anything that isn't natural?
Yeah. What if they're like secretly a vampire? Can we include that?
I know.
No.
That's getting more into
Because vampires
fantasy.
vampires aren't real.
Yeah, aliens are real.
Yeah,
Okay,
aliens
lizard
are real.
people
Before we
are
do our
real.
alien draft, have you guys seen the picture of the old dude who looks exactly like Nicolas Cage, the old portrait from the 1800s?
Have you ever seen a picture of Abe Lincoln? He looks like Bill Nye.
It's true.
Yo, my entire
Yeah,
brain
shut
just
you up.
exploded.
Yeah.
Oh.
Brain tornado.
So this snake draft, yeah.
Yeah,
snake
I
draft.
would imagine so.
Okay.
Yes.
Rules of the game.
Uh,
5 people, famous people, or not. Could be someone you
Yeah,
know.
I guess as long as we know who they are. I
Yeah.
guess.
All right. So I'm gonna start off with Steve Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi.
Buscemi.
Why?
Why?
That motherfucker's an alien. Has to be.
Yeah.
Why?
How
Isn't he dead?
Nah.
No.
No. He's.
He's
Who am I thinking?
I don't know.
who you who
What other bug-eyed actor
I
you
thought
know?
Yeah.
he was dead. Why is Steve Buscemi an
Okay.
alien?
So listen, the alien came down and like he decided to like take a disguise, and he was like, oh man, if I look like a really good human, people might get curious. If I got real fucked up eyes looking both ways, people never will question me being an alien.
Oh, that Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
Who are you thinking of?
Oh man, I don't know. He's got a brother who's also in like comedy and like National Lampoon, but he's dead. Actor, comedian actor. He was in Animal House, I think.
Yeah,
He's got a
I-
brother who's
that's-
still alive.
I know
who's
Farley.
No.
Yeah, Farley.
It's not Farley.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's what's that? He's a fat dude.
Yeah.
And he drinks
yeah.
a bottle of Jack in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah. Animal House.
Um,
Oh, that was awful.
Guys,
Teddy
Yeah.
Brucey.
so your first pick, Steve Buscemi.
Yeah,
John
Steve Buscemi.
Belushi.
John Belushi.
John Belushi.
That's a completely different dude.
Yeah.
yeah,
completely
duh,
different.
Obviously.
Okay.
Sounds the same.
Yeah.
So my first pick,
So you've got Steve Buscemi.
Yep.
Yes.
Are you writing this down?
Nope.
Okay.
All right.
my first pick, Jennifer Aniston.
Why? Just because.
Why?
No. Okay. First off,
Okay.
that's an unreal supernatural ratio of sexy to cute. Let's be real.
Are you
Jennifer Aniston. Second off, no woman should look that flawless
okay?
in their
Can
40s.
we stay on the first one first? What?
Unreal, supernatural.
You're saying Jennifer Aniston is an alien.
Yes, because she's too sexy and too flawless to be in her 40s, which she claims to be.
You're
Alien.
insane.
Nope.
So
Alien.
You're insane.
Still would smash Alien.
there's this thing called plastic surgery.
Yeah.
And when you get small surgeries done over extended periods of time, you're able to continue to look very young for long periods.
I'm not feeding into the plastic
But-
surgery bullshit.
But
either.
when you do it in manners that are like grossly gross, like yeah, obviously it's noticeable. But I think she's had really good work done. But alien.
So Jennifer Aniston.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna go. I can't believe I get to make this pick. I'm gonna go with Bill Belichick. for obvious reasons.
What?
What are his obvious reasons?
Yeah.
He has magical powers, or powers that we're not familiar with, because I don't know if aliens actually have magical powers, but he has some sort of higher intelligence that we're not aware of. He has the Force or something similar to it.
I was just about to say. He is a Sith Lord.
He's a Sith Lord.
So
he's an
technically
alien.
making him an alien.
Yeah, so he's an
okay.
alien.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
You get 2, kid.
Oh, I get 2 picks. So, first one, Paris Hilton.
Why?
She's weird looking.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
that's fair.
That's fair. She has her hip bones protrude a little bit too
Yeah,
much.
she looks like something off of Men in Black.
Yo, those fucking
Yeah.
coffee drinking dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got that one.
Hey, Brian might be onto something.
What's
true.
the? Yep, I might be. Second one. This is a. Oh shit.
Weren't ready for that, were you?
I wasn't. I was.
Wow.
I had it and I lost it.
Sitting me
All right,
down.
second
Toasty.
choice for.
Oh,
Alien
my
Club.
second choice. I'm gonna have to go with Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, that's a hot
So,
take.
first
Alright.
off, dude looks a little weird.
Yeah.
That's fair.
He
Odd.
again looks like something. Maybe not on Men in Black. Maybe.
He doesn't understand how blood naturally comes out of a human body.
That's fair.
This is true.
So
Yeah.
maybe he's seen like aliens get cut by swords.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Maybe that's where he got it from.
Ooh.
Maybe aliens bleed like that.
That's a hot take.
Quentin Tarantino, Alien.
Good call.
All of his movies.
Good
First off, 10 out of 10.
Too good.
That's true.
Too good.
Too good.
Not of this world.
Okay.
In theater.
Kill Bill
Um,
Volume 1 and Volume 2. Legend.
Yeah, I honestly didn't like that pick until you justified it, and now I'm on board. I'm gonna go with all the Kim Jongs. Just, all of them.
Okay, hold on.
Just the whole
Before
family.
before you finish this, you realize that's like a normal name too, not like just
Yeah,
the leader
all
North
of you
Korea.
are aliens. No,
All right,
no.
fair. Just alienate a whole race.
Yeah, no, the Kim Jong family. No, like, yeah, fair.
just the dickheads in charge.
Yeah, just the dickheads in charge. Not all you North Koreans.
Wow.
I don't know, man. Some of those guys, they're like getting shot at to not be North Korean anymore.
That's true.
So
That's true.
at least a few of them got to be all right.
Brain's writing something down. He got something. He thought of something. I was writing yours down. Oh, okay.
He's keeping track of picks.
We moving to me?
Yeah, it's to you.
James Franco. Nobody should ever be that happy.
Okay.
Constantly.
Okay. I know for a fact that you are googling
I'm actually
People-
not Googling.
because you named all 3 of the people you named were on a list.
I
that
only
looked
named
up
2
when we
people.
first-
He's
I only
only
named
named
2
two
people. Jennifer Aniston
Oh, okay. Yeah.
and James
That's
Franco.
So are you just going by how good people look
Yeah.
at this point?
No,
Are you
no.
just doing
James Franco's
hot
not
people?
that good of a
Oh,
looking
you
of
shut
a
your
dude.
mouth.
Stop
No,
it.
he's not that good looking of a
Uh,
dude. He's a good looking dude, but he's not like
So why is he an alien? Then?
Yeah.
nobody should be that happy all the time. You ever seen James Franco without a smile on his face when he wasn't acting?
Are you like
I don't
I
follow
know,
James
like
Franco.
your reasoning is weird to me?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Too much smiling makes you weirded out by a person. James Franco, too much smiling, weirded out by an alien.
What? What are you?
Also
what are you
think our
talking
entire
about?
I
Hollywood
would-
system is run by
I would
aliens.
agree with the take, but
Yeah.
give it to him.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead.
Wesley Snipes,
Ooh, Blade.
Blade.
I like it.
Blade.
Motherfucker.
Why?
Blade.
Hey man, he is xenomorph dark. Like
He is.
Yeah.
Like he's actually not.
he's
like a human
out of
skin
this
tone.
world dark. Like legitimately.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
I'm pretty sure he knows karate too.
does he know karate?
I'm pretty
That's
sure.
a big one. Ooh, Rex Kwon Do.
If he
Anyway.
knew karate,
Shh.
You get 2, Bill.
I know I wasn't ready for that. I was real hot on the Wesley Snipes
Yeah,
train.
yeah.
I
It was a
had
yeah.
no follow.
I'm still
on.
thinking about it.
Hold on. Something will come. Mark Davis.
So I'm really sad that someone else said this before I did because I was thinking it a while ago. But I heard someone today, and they're so right. So I heard someone today say that when Mark Davis looks in the mirror, he sees John Gruden, and so that's why he's always. Did you guys see him at the press conference when John Gruden accepted the job? He was wearing like a matching suit, like an identical suit, and just standing there like
He's-
with this fucked up hairline.
Hold on, did you see his suit sleeve?
I was about to say.
It was like his one suit sleeve was like 3/4 up his arm, but like his shirt was still like down at wrist.
And it just looked like his suit sleeve looked way too big.
Yeah, and like the cuff for his hand was like all the way up by his knuckles, and he kind of had a pulled in strong hand type. Like, okay, we need to get a picture of it for
That dude's a
the
trip.
Twitter. Like, but yeah, Mark Davis, that's my next pick.
That's a good pick.
Mark
That
Davis.
dude's a trip.
There's no way you run like $1 billion company and your haircut's that fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, you got to be an alien.
Hey, you remember that meme? It was just fuck me up, fam.
Just fuck me up,
fuck me
fam.
up.
Just fuck me up.
Just put a bowl on my head and fuck me
all
up,
right,
fam.
all right, Jacob.
All right,
try to
Jake.
salvage your picks right now.
Okay,
Because
Jennifer Aniston was a solid pick.
your picks are trash.
Now I'm really self-conscious about my next pick.
Well, don't be. Just
Well,
throw it out.
fucking
You
throw
can't
it
do
out.
any worse.
Shoot
Morgan
your shot,
Freeman.
essay.
Yeah. Huh? Morgan Freeman. Why?
Alien. Once again, too perfect.
Why are all the people? Why is everyone you're picking just because they're like ultra successful, like too
Yeah,
successful?
You
They're,
can only be too. You can only be so perfect in life
they're-
without it being of otherworldly causes.
What? You're doing the same theme with every single pick, and and it's a bad one.
Because Hollywood is ran by aliens.
I like that take.
Decent take.
Yeah.
Decent take. Give him
That
that.
and the Illuminati.
Give him that, but also like you could diversify your picks a little. You know?
Yeah, you could
Yeah.
be a little bit more imaginative than that.
Mm-hmm.
Instead
Yeah.
of just being, who's perfect? All these people.
I'll
Yeah.
take the L.
Yeah.
I'll take the L.
Take the L.
3 Ls.
Of course you would.
This is the
Take that.
what did Jared pick? The
Oh, the
terrible-
fucking Dutch Bros
Oh,
pick.
Dutch
the Dutch
Bros, that was
Bros.
a
pick.
bad
That's a
pick.
Dutch
We'll
Bros
explain
pick.
that.
Yeah.
sometime,
That'll
not now.
sometime get
I
brought
also
up.
don't get it.
Maybe during Mount
Um,
Rushmore season.
Dutch Bros.
I've got Ric Flair.
Huh.
I highly
Explain.
disagree.
He's literally the nature boy.
Oh,
Nature.
The nature
I wish
boy.
I wish I would have thought.
None of that
before I made
is
pick.
alien.
That is 100% Tarzan of a man.
What if it's
Woo!
alien nature?
Woo!
Woo!
It's probably alien
Woo!
nature.
Nope.
Yeah, it's alien nature.
Nope.
No, we're good.
Nope.
Yeah,
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
It's fine.
Nature
A
boy.
man.
Disagree.
All right. That was a bad pick. I
Really Dutch
apologize.
brosing it up over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't even get it.
All right, Brain.
Brain?
Dirk Nowitzki.
Why?
Oh.
Dirk,
Mm.
He's just German,
I'm-
dude.
like I said.
Oh, fair enough. we just go illegal aliens? No.
Big-
Oh, no.
That's problematic.
Big
Very-
man with soft hands. I don't know. I'm kind of behind it.
Dirk Nowitzki. Have you seen Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones?
Of course.
Yes.
So, like Ton Wee, the tall one, Bill? You know which one
Yeah.
I'm talking about. Dirk Nowitzki's cousin. I'm absolutely sure of it.
I mean, he is a very tall German, so
Oh,
Tall, gangly, German.
alien.
Speaks a little different.
Alien.
Alien for sure.
Speaks a little different. Got them soft hands.
He's got soft hands.
Mm. All right. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Alien.
You've got two.
All right.
Oh, shit, I got 2.
The snake part of the draft always gets
yeah,
us.
Yeah, you guys
It's the
keep
worst.
getting stuck
I
in the
hate
snake
the
draft.
snake part
'Cause
of the
I haven't even thought of my 4th pick yet.
Oh,
let
Jesus.
alone
Yeah, I'm on my
my
4th
5th.
pick. Yeah, I'm on my
You're about to
4th
have
pick.
4 and 5.
I gotta make it both at the same time. I haven't even thought of 4 yet.
Wait, am I on 4 or 5? No, I'm on. This
on
would be my
4.
4th pick.
This
yep.
would be your 4th pick.
It's gonna come back around one more time. Yep.
I've got a really good one.
Just
Sitting on
gonna
it.
go out and say it. Donald Trump, President. Donald
I thought
Trump.
about him. Yeah.
I don't know how so.
He's orange.
He's orange.
That's solid.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
saw that on Star Wars. Orange aliens.
Yeah.
Cheetah
Also,
Man.
Oompa Loompas.
Also Oompa
Ooh.
Loompas.
Yeah.
Actually, but Oompa Loompas were from a forest in Southern America.
That's
if I'm
true,
Not
yeah.
So
mistaken.
technically,
What?
Earthlings. Yeah.
There's lore?
That was the lore
Uh,
behind
Or
it.
did they just say that?
I'm
and I
pretty
just missed
sure
it?
that Gene Wilder says that at some point.
He
He saved them
it's in the
from.
book too.
Rip.
He saved them from. He mentions it. I saved them from somewhere and something. I don't know. It's in there. I'm pretty sure.
Gene Wilder's dead, right?
Maybe.
If so, rip Gene Wilder.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got Donald Trump. All
I
right.
got Donald
Alright.
Trump.
Yeah, got
pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah,
That
I
dude's,
think
Yeah,
that's a
alright,
pretty
yeah.
obvious.
That's a
dude's
fair
out.
one.
That dude's out
Yeah,
there.
that's a
That
good one.
dude's.
I'm gonna go with Mick Foley, aka Mankind, aka Cactus Jack, aka Dude Love.
Again, I disagree.
What?
I don't disagree. He killed a man in the ring.
Did he?
That doesn't make him an alien.
Yeah, it just makes him a murderer.
Name another wrestler.
Makes him a
that would
savage.
just
That
makes him a
doesn't. Okay.
murderer.
What do you mean name another wrestler? It doesn't matter. Like it. We just said it doesn't make him a alien. So, but that being said, he is an alien. He did get choke slammed off of the top of the cell,
Hell in the Cell.
like straight into like a pile of tacks.
Yeah,
He
And
was
some
also
shrapnel
he was
in it.
also thrown off the Hell in the Cell onto the announcer's table.
he was.
Oh yeah, that was real. Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, he's invincible.
Okay.
Alien through durability.
Yeah,
definitely.
he's
He has some sort of
unbreakable.
alien durability.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I see
good,
that.
Good call there.
Mhm.
Okay.
Good call.
Okay.
Not to mention, while getting wheeled out after that, just full of blood.
Oh,
Yeah,
All
a whole bunch of it.
orifices full of blood.
Yeah,
Smiling,
bloodbath.
he was pumped about the blood.
smiling as he's getting wheeled out, just pouring blood out of all orifices. Every one of them.
Every single one.
Even probably like the butthole and penis hole, most
Oh
likely.
man, that's
It's a lot of
unfortunate.
Wow.
That's
That's just a guess though.
that's
It's more speculation.
It's a bloodbath.
Jake the Snake.
All right. I'd like to say Rich the Kid. Alien.
I could see it.
If you haven't heard Rich the Kid talk other than in his music, he sounds exactly the same as if he's rapping the entire time. He never loses that hype in his voice and talking in four-word sentences. It's a little odd. The man's speech pattern. Alien.
New freezer.
New Freezer.
No free ads.
I have nothing to comment on that.
You disagree with my Rich the Kid being an
Nah,
alien?
I got
I have
nothing.
nothing to
Look
say.
at him, too.
I got
Because I don't
nothing.
think these two know who Rich the Kid
Nah,
is.
I don't know what
Yeah,
that.
see.
Those
You don't
words
know who Rich
mean.
the Kid is?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know those words.
There. Jared's.
Up and coming rapper.
Dude, I barely listen to music.
Man.
Jared Bill don't listen to stuff like we listen to stuff.
Nah, I'm still.
You, Rich the Kid, Alien?
I'm listening to
I
high
agree.
music still.
Very,
Like,
very much.
09 high.
Good rapper though. Good rapper.
Good rapper.
Good rapper. New freezer.
It's your turn, Bill.
Snoop Dogg.
Oh, for a lot of reasons.
Yep.
Yo, there's
like
so
that.
many reasons.
I'm not even gonna get into reasons I'm thinking of. That's for y'all to think. That's just a good pick.
Snoop Dogg, good pick.
Yeah,
Back it.
that's just solid.
Farting at the urinal, back Snoop Dogg as an alien.
Yes, but like a cool alien.
Yeah,
That's
not
like,
one that's gonna like probe
It's like here to be like, hey, everyone should just be smoking weed. Like that's the kind of alien I'm gonna get behind. Obviously.
Agreed.
I'd travel to that planet.
Oh, if the
I wouldn't.
planet was just weed,
Just a weed planet.
just weed.
It wouldn't last very long. The planet would just like
Oh,
slowly
yeah, dude, yeah,
burn,
like-
and then
I'd box the world.
then
Yeah,
everybody
dude.
would die high, which would
Box.
be kind of cool.
I'd sphere the world.
I'd die of carbon monoxide poisoning.
Yo,
Yeah.
Sphere.
Definitely.
You have two.
I know.
Okay.
I've been stalling.
Oh
if
yeah,
you
I
haven't noticed.
I thought maybe you had,
I figured that's what was going on.
Yeah.
I was just trying to add to it.
Yeah.
So Neil deGrasse Tyson. Embrace debate on this
full
one.
circle.
Alien hiding in plain sight
Oh.
as someone studying the stars.
Yo.
Wow.
That's a whole conspiracy going on.
Yeah, I like that.
Of course, an alien's going to come here and be one of the most noted astrophysicists in the world.
Jake, what's the sabermetric on that being true?
See, it's a hot take, so I can't really take a high percentage on it, but I am going to go about 72.4%.
Straight from the books in Vegas, ladies and gentlemen.
C average.
That's
That was your second take. Your second
That
pick?
was my
my
fifth
five.
and final pick.
Jacob, you've got one more. Make it count.
riffraff. Lowercase i's, lowercase a's, capital R's, capital F's. Riffraff.
Why are you describing the way his name is spelled?
Because why are the vowels lowercase? Alien, odd dude in general, done so much coke, hasn't affected his mental stability because he was like that before the coke.
Same.
That's true. There's been no real
Change through the coke.
change.
And he's done copious amounts of coke.
Maybe it's his fuel on his planet.
No, because he was still alive before the coke. Oh, no, you have a point, though. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, maybe like instead of water, they just do coke.
They just have to
Like
do
instead of
coke
having to
stay
drink
alive.
water,
Their bodies are 60% cocaine.
yeah, or like
Yo.
eat, they just do coke.
They're
So,
not
yeah.
carbon based. They're cocaine based.
Once again, riffraff, alien. Hot takes, farting at the urinal.
But is cocaine carbon based?
I actually do not
No
know
comment.
if cocaine's
Uh,
I'm going to say it's about a 50% chance, yes, no, true or false.
I'll have to go get in the lab for that one.
We're gonna have to buy some cocaine and do some tests here.
Allegedly.
Allegedly buy
Allegedly.
cocaine and do tests.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yes, it is.
Your fifth and final
Hey.
take.
I am going with Bo Jackson,
Whoa.
aka Black Hercules.
So I'm gonna come out front and say I hate it, but it is so true
So true.
Why do you hate it then?
because I love Bo Jackson.
And
Oh,
he's
you
from
hate that
Aliens.
you don't have it.
He
You
no,
can't love
I
aliens.
no because I hate that he's being called an alien
Oh.
because Oakland Raider folklore, man. Bo Jackson's a legend,
Yeah,
but it makes sense.
yeah,
There's stories of him throwing rocks and killing pigs as a kid.
yeah.
Like that's some alien shit to do.
And then jumping over a
That's
40-foot ditch or some shit like
Running what did he run like a 4.12?
Something like
that.
that.
Unofficial.
Unofficial
He
hand
ran,
time.
he ran an alleged
Uh,
4-1.
hand time allegedly 4.12.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's an alien. He's not real.
I would love
But
to
he
get
did
run
put up
over
an
by
official
him.
4.17 like 2 weeks later. Just saying.
I think that was last week too.
I don't think he
He's
did
still
that
running
last week.
4-1s. Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure. is.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
He could probably come back in the league and dominate, fake hip and all.
All
That'd
right.
be awesome.
Brain, fifth and final pick.
Lil Wayne because he always says,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we're not the
"Bitch,
same. He's
I'm a
Martian.
motherfucking Martian."
Yeah.
Okay.
he
Also,
does.
how
He's
many
just telling
seizures?
us.
How many seizures has Lil Wayne had now?
I think
Yeah,
that's.
how-
I
I
think
can't
that's due
tell
to
ya.
oxygen exposure because they're not as used to it on his planet.
See, that's what I'm saying. There's some
Yeah.
reason for all these seizures, and he lives through them. So obviously, alien
Yeah.
durability.
And also, he shot himself when he was a kid, right?
yes.
The alien came to the planet, didn't know what guns were yet.
When he was
Yes.
young.
Mm.
Also, honorable mention: Calvin Johnson. Just popped in my head when you were talking about Bo Jackson. Calvin Johnson, arms are
No,
too
he's
long.
not an alien. He's a transformer.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a transformer, obviously.
but
Transformers were aliens.
aliens.
Alien robot.
Technically, he's an alien robot.
So,
So,
you're right.
honorable
You're
mention.
actually right. Megatron.
Solid take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honorable mention to Calvin Johnson.
Yeah.
Because
Um,
aliens.
Shout out Calvin Johnson, by the way.
For
Yeah.
sure.
So I think it's time for segments. Our first segment is something we're trying out called Dog Talk, and it's exactly what it sounds like. So who wants to start?
I'll start.
Okay, let's hear it.
So I've told you guys before about the husky that lives in my
Yes.
apartments. So I'm of course the listeners don't know, but there's this husky that lives in the apartments that I live in, and the porch that he sits on is like on the way from my car to my apartment. So I see him sitting up there, and I always wave. And the other day it was raining, and he was sitting out there, and I felt kind of bad for him, and I waved. He's a cute little husky. Of course I'm gonna wave, and he kind of like put his paw up over his head and like wiped his face, and it was the fucking cutest thing I seen that
Oh.
day. It was great.
What
Like-
what do you think the wiping the face means?
I don't know, but it was so
Yeah, if you're
cute, and
listening
like
to this, which I know you
like,
are. Come on the podcast,
school started
discuss.
this week, so I've been a little bit extra stressed. Money, books, stuff like that. And when he swiped his little face, oh,
Do you think
just
there are
great
dog
moment.
psychologists that can determine like what gestures mean?
there has to be.
Right? Like you think
Yeah.
that would be an expertise?
There's literally a whole show.
Yeah, I was
Dude,
about to say.
Caesar
Oh, yeah,
Milan,
Caesar
isn't he?
Milan.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought he was a dog psychic.
The Dog Whisperer.
yeah, he's
Whisperer.
yeah. See, he's
That's
a,
his name, right?
Talks to dogs.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
None of that. No, none of that.
We don't say that around here.
Yeah, it's
No, he's got super magical powers, right?
yeah.
He's
He
not-
even brought Eric Cartman under control one
So
time.
he's not actually a psychologist. He's a gypsy.
Potentially.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't,
Romanian.
huh?
And a Romanian gypsy.
Talking to the mic.
A Romanian gypsy.
Why do you think he's Romanian?
I think he's
There's a
Mexican.
gypsy culture.
Dude.
He's Mexican.
Romanian.
we
I
don't
think he's a
know.
Mexican dude.
Pretty sure he's Mexican.
Mexican gypsy.
Yes.
Caesar Milan.
Caesar Milan's definitely a Mexican. Well, I don't know. I'm not gonna commit to the Mexican. He's
He's
definitely Latino.
Oh,
sort
oh.
of.
He's,
Oh.
He's definitely Latino. I can rest assured. He's definitely
Embrace debate.
Latino.
Latino or Hispanic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes to both of those.
Something my teacher asked in class. I
Yeah,
have
that's-
no idea how to
yeah.
respond.
Yeah, I don't.
Whose dog week is this? Did we?
No, it's Billy's.
Yeah, we.
This is
we-
Bill's.
Yeah,
We
we're
still
tangented
we're
off
talking
of
about yeah, we
mine.
tangented a little bit, but we're talking about
Oh, the
what
husky.
this-
Yeah, he
this-
wiped his face real
Yeah.
cute,
Okay,
and
yeah.
I was just a
You know,
little extra stressed. It was great. It was
so
great.
are you looking for like advice? Like,
No, I just wanted to bring
oh,
it
you
up.
just want to talk about. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
you said I could talk about anything
can.
dog
You
related.
can.
Yeah.
So
And we
it's
enjoyed
my
it.
dog related story. It kind of uplifted me
I loved the story.
a little bit. He's a cute dog.
Very passionate.
So
I-
we're gonna go.
I'm gonna try and get a picture.
We're gonna go digital clockwise. So
It's my turn.
Brain.
it's brain.
So, this week, I went to Costco. Went with my mom, got some groceries, and
Smart move.
I had a Polish dog.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Costco
If you
The
don't-
Costco one?
the Costco Polish dog, that's $1.50 with a drink.
Ooh.
That one.
Yeah.
Steal.
Yum 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 yum.
That is a steal, by the way.
Yeah.
$1.50.
That's a
I
real value.
didn't get one. I got two.
Oh.
Oh.
A double dog.
You just double fisting those bitches.
I
Oh.
double fisted a dog.
Taking
Nice.
him down.
That sounds great.
yeah.
Both of them.
All
So
the dogs.
my mom had me and my mom had a full basket, and I was sitting there with two fucking hot dogs in my hand, and she was like, "Hey,"
full of wieners.
she was like, "Hey, I'm gonna watch the basket. Go get your condiments on it." I go put my ketchup and mustard.
Onions?
Oh,
you
it's
had-
making my
Did you
mouth
put the
water.
onions?
No onions.
You gotta put the onions.
You
Brain.
don't put group onions in. It's just
I thought that you hadn't used condiments since high school.
that's condoms. I'm allergic to the latex. I don't know.
I don't believe that.
Yeah.
I put ketchup and mustard on my hot dogs. And come back. My mom goes back. I scarfed down 1.5 hot dogs from the time my mom went and got the ketchup and mustard on her hot dog to come back a minute. Scarf down 1.5 hot dogs.
Polish dogs.
Polish dogs.
That's
Like
impressive.
60 seconds and you
If that.
You. I'm impressed.
just smashed them.
Just smashed,
Sheesh.
That's
smashed hot dogs
that's
down my
impressive.
throat.
Very, that was very a sheesh moment.
Damn, they weren't kidding when she.
They weren't
said
kidding about that.
Sheesh is addictive.
Sheesh.
Sheesh. Let's just get him out.
Just
Just,
sheesh out.
just work through him real quick.
Sheesh.
Sheesh. All right, back to dog
All
talk.
right, so my dog talk is something a little bit more personal. So I'm having a little bit of a relationship problem with my dog at the moment, and I thought maybe you guys were the people to come to. You
Shouts
guys
out to
are,
Broads.
you guys are, doctors.
Was
So-
Mr. Broads?
Yeah, this is Mr. Broad,
Oh.
aka the Broad Man. So, so Brody likes to, when I come home, like he likes to come up to me and like love on me and whatever. But whenever we're ready to go to bed at night, he can't sleep in the bed with me. He just can never fall asleep. It's causing a huge problem in our relationship. So I need some help saving this marriage.
How old is he?
8.
It's not too old.
My first question: are you coming home smelling of other dogs?
Ooh.
Occasionally.
You spend a lot of time with Zeke.
Oh, I was about to say that. You
Your
have been
last
posting
3 Instagram pictures
Are
have
of-
been of Zeke.
of
Yeah,
Zeke,
and I
another
haven't-
dog.
That's
So
He's just jealous.
By the way, hit the likes.
this this rift could
Oh, you think he's mad at me?
He might be jealous girlfriend type.
yeah.
I didn't know that Brody had an Instagram. That's new. That's new information to me.
At the Broad Man.
Maybe someone's feeding him info on the side.
You know what? Maybe
May-
Brody should have an Instagram. What
Maybe.
the fuck
At
am I
the
doing?
Broad
I
Man
think you
209.
should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the Broad
Okay,
Man 209.
so
Follow
I
on
need to. So
Hey.
you're saying I need to cut off my relationship with Zeke?
Or maybe like get some Axe body spray.
Okay.
Yeah,
hot box
definitely.
your car with cigarettes, maybe.
I do
Really
that.
mask that other
yeah.
dog smell.
Yeah, when I hotbox my cigarette or my car with cigarettes.
Maybe
I,
dip yourself in Brody pee.
Ooh.
Keep
Oh.
brush Brody out and keep a little bag of his hair in your car, so you could
Just rub it
broad
on
up
you.
real quick
Broad
before
up.
you go home.
Broed up. Oh
The
man.
musk of Broad.
Yeah, broad up real quick.
Oh. Yeah, that's a lot of ideas.
Do you do you feed him treats?
Yeah.
Obviously,
That's
not
my
the
guy.
good ones.
Why?
You got to change up the treats.
I thought he was mad at me about Zeke. Now he's mad at me.
I'm
'cause I
just
don't eat
saying.
I
treats.
mean, it could
Gonna add
be
It
to
could
it.
be underlying issues, dude.
could be more
You
than one
know?
problem.
What if it? What like? Is it possible that I'm not the problem? Like, what? Why isn't?
No, it's most
Why-
likely you because dogs are almost always perfect.
And
Facts.
Brody is perfect.
At the Broad Man
All right.
209.
You're never right in this situation.
Yeah, you're right. Now I have to make him a Twitter because of you, damn it.
At the
Instagram.
Broad Man 209.
Instagram.
At the
Instagram
Broadman
too,
209.
yeah, on the gram.
Catch
At
it tomorrow.
the Broad Man 209.
That was my dog talk.
All right, Jake.
All right, guys. Mine's not heartfelt. I just Tuesday night had a honey corn dog, one of the microwavable ones. It was delicious. Well, I had to cook it in the oven because our microwave's broken, but it was delicious. That's my dog talk for the week.
I'm not gonna lie though, corn dogs cooked in the oven
Are
in much more.
phenomenal.
That,
Yeah.
went,
in the oven.
that went about
couldn't-
as well as I expected it to.
Yeah,
go.
Couldn't
dude.
get proper words out there.
Good,
No,
good,
'cause
good job,
The
Jake. Good job.
microwavable
I just,
microwave's broken.
yeah.
And cut.
Apartment managers haven't came and fix it.
It's rough that your microwave is broken.
Yeah.
Super rough.
I'm
That was a
actually-
good
Corn,
dog talk.
corn dogs,
Super
corn
salty.
dogs in the oven are very delicious.
They are very delicious, but it just takes a little bit longer.
It does, but it's,
You-
it's
you-
kind of worth it.
You can't rush perfection though.
Kind of worth it. All right. Hot take. I like barbecue sauce on corn dogs.
I agree.
That's weird. I
also
like mixing
a little
it.
bit of mustard.
That's weird.
I just
like,
really like barbecue sauce. Though.
I like barbecue
I'm
sauce.
weird.
I put it on my pizza the other day.
Dude,
Ooh,
I
that's
put
good.
barbecue sauce on my pizza.
Well, no, because I eat
quite
this,
constantly.
So Domino's, you can do the customized pizzas like for
Yeah.
$8.99
yeah.
a piece.
Yeah.
And you get barbecue sauce
you
instead
barbecue.
of pizza sauce.
Yeah, instead of
chicken
pizza
and
sauce.
bacon.
Yeah.
Fire.
Fire.
Yeah.
Hey, I get the Alfredo sauce
Hey, the Alfredo
with
sauce
the chicken bacon.
Fire. Hey, but you get the barbecue, some chicken, onions, bell peppers.
Ooh.
Flames right there.
You
That's
guys,
that's
you guys
a
want an
pizza.
opportunity to really disagree with me?
Yes.
Yeah.
My favorite kind of pizza is just extra cheese.
So
That's
hey guys,
Just
Sunday
a
night.
I just want a cheese pizza.
I do that.
So like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so you're coming out as Wisconsin right now?
Yeah.
Like as someone from Wisconsin?
Whoa.
Kind of do look like a
Kinda?
Wisconsin. I'm from
Whoa.
Wisconsin.
Like that's
But-
kind of what I'm hearing with
Sunday
with
night
your,
we're going to Broderick's.
with your pizza
Question mark?
preferences here. Just extra cheese. That sounds.
I just like it.
Hey, guys,
I
Sunday
like
night.
blue cheese too, so that doesn't help my case against Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Guys, Sunday
Really
night are we
digging
going to
yourself in a
Broderick?
hole here,
Yeah,
bud.
man, I might be from Wisconsin.
You might be from Wisconsin.
I'm probably
You're wearing
adopted.
a flannel shirt too.
You heard it
You
here
are.
first. You
Your
heard
flannel
it here
shirt,
first.
trucker hat
I'm
right now.
adopted as of now. Sorry.
Officially from Wisconsin.
Sorry, Dad. This isn't your fault. I just like cheese.
Sorry, Phil.
Yeah.
Sorry, Phil.
So the one's not on you.
Yeah. Can we come on the pod to discuss?
Phil.
Yeah, care to come on? Embrace debate, Phil.
Yeah.
Maybe your son is adopted and from Wisconsin. How would you know?
Yeah. How would you? That was our first ever full Fat U crew segment. Jake the Snake had to take off because he's lame.
Lame-o.
But we're going to continue the segments without him. So, first segment is unpopular opinions, and I have a good one for you guys. So, I was listening to the radio the other day, and I can say with the utmost confidence, and I don't care what y'all say, T Swift is trash.
That's not unpopular opinion, dude.
No, I'm pretty sure most people like T Swift, and she's garbage.
I haven't heard
I heard that-
anything from her since Shake It Off.
Yeah, that's the only song going through my head right now.
Anything post Shake It Off, I have no knowledge.
I
of
heard
Taylor
Endgame
Swift.
on the radio the other day,
Don't know what that
and
is.
it good for you. It was absolute garbage. Like, I can't believe that the radio's playing it. And the one she had before, she had like a big single that came out like last year that everyone was making a big deal about. And it was only the basic bitches on Twitter that were like, "Oh my god, this song is so great," because everyone else that heard the song that knows anything, the first time they heard it, they were just like, "This is the worst thing I've ever heard. It's the worst song ever in the history of songs." So that's my unpopular opinion. I don't know, I guess we all agree.
Yeah.
All right, word.
Not-
All right.
not so unpopular.
Yeah, it's not
I guess
so.
not. Okay, well, fuck me.
Hey, good effort.
It's good effort. Good
yeah,
effort.
all right. Well, let's see what the listeners have to say.
Yeah. Do you guys like Taylor Swift? If so, potentially fuck off.
Go fuck yourself.
Not sure yet.
Yeah.
I don't
Um,
like you.
All right. Next, we have a Learned Gaps.
Learned gaps.
All right. I heard that Bill might have one. Let's hear it, Bill.
All right. So, learned gaps. I guess I'll explain that a little bit to start before I say what mine is. It's kind of just like a gap in knowledge you probably shouldn't have had, but you do, and now you've realized it.
You're just like, I should know this, but I don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, when all the podcast equipment showed up at the house and I was repackaging it to make it smaller and move it, I learned how to close a cardboard box without using tape.
For the first time.
Yeah.
Oh,
25. What's
like
good?
the
The
fold,
the-
fold,
like
fold,
pick up the
fold,
last
tuck.
ear and touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that whole move.
Well, congratulations on the new
Thanks.
knowledge, Bill.
Thanks, guys.
That's awesome.
I have another one for you, Bill.
All right.
HVAC. You didn't know what HVAC
yeah.
was.
Yo, hey, Jay.
Hey, I didn't. I also
oh.
didn't know what HVAC. Yeah, I was
Hey,
just about
I
to
knew
say it.
heating, air conditioning.
Yeah.
Ventilation
The
is
V.
the V.
Yeah.
But we never even checked that. We could just be.
Yeah. What if
spitting
you're
out
wrong?
Fake shit.
Yeah.
I'm-
What if
I'm not
it's
wrong.
Vagina.
Or
Vagine. What if it's vultures?
Vixen.
Velociraptors.
Various things.
voluptuous?
Various things. Super general.
I mean, that would probably cover it.
Yeah.
I mean, it could cover it.
You're
Heating,
not wrong. by
various
saying that.
things,
Yeah.
air conditioning.
Yeah. There you go.
I just did something.
Really just covering bases there.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Next up, I have a shooter shoot. That's pretty self-explanatory. I'll just explain. You guys will get it once you hear the story. So I have two shooter shoots actually. I have one that went pretty well and one that went pretty poorly. Which one do you want to hear first?
I want to hear the well one first because it sounds more boring.
Yep, that's good. All right. So I was working and I was up in Mountain House, California. Shout out Mountain House. And there was a like straight up like dime piece 50-year-old girl.
Cougar.
Maybe.
You could just call her a cougar.
Oh, strong cougar. And I came in and I was doing some business, whatever, and she asked me, she was like, you need to find, is your dad single and like nearby? And I said, no, like he's happily married in Billings, Montana, shout out Pop. And she like was basically just like hitting on me. And I asked her like how old she thought I was. She thought I was 22. And that's a little
Kind of
wrong.
her.
It's a little wrong, but
It's kind
whatever.
of her,
The
though.
baby face and the voice, and
You
I
look-
get it. Yeah, I'll look younger. So, and I was just like, no, like I'm 26, but like thank you so much. And I left and went and talked to the superintendent, and I realized like why didn't I ask her out? Like she was hot, and she like was obviously hitting on me. Like I should go ask her out. So I just beelined as soon as I was done with that back into the office, and I was like, hey, like I know you're looking for somebody older, but if you're trying to let the young buck take you out to dinner, like I'd be down. And she was all like pitter patted, like Twitter pated, whatever, gay shit. And she was like, she said that her line was they couldn't be younger or the same age as her kids. So she was probably even older than I thought she was. Like,
You didn't try hard enough.
yeah, I probably should have tried harder.
That's bad policy on
But
her
she-
part, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a stupid rule, but it was her rule. But like,
Hey.
it went pretty well. Shoot or shoot. I don't know that. I don't
Was
know if
she
I made
blushing?
It. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh, hardcore. Yeah. So like that was an ego stroke for me, ego stroke for her. We all win. You know what I'm saying?
win-win situation.
There you go. I have a more depressing shooter shoot.
Oh.
This
I
is the one I
was-
really want to hear.
Yeah, I was in downtown Modesto. Shout out Modesto. Over by City Hall, and there was this just like bad bitch walking. Like she clearly like worked at City Hall or something. She was in like real business wear, like real, like looking good business wise, and she was wearing some like burgundy pants. Like I don't know what that situation was, but anyway, I was like, hey, look at that bitch in the red pants. Like I'm trying to hit her up. So I parked the van real quick. I got out. And I was like, and we were in this like, she had like turned into the parking structure that I just gotten out of. So I walked into the parking structure, and I was like trying to be real friendly, but I was like trying to get her attention because she was walking faster than I was. I think she thought I was following her, which was kind of true.
Stalker.
But yeah, like whatever. And so
It's okay.
and so I yelled. I was like, hey, excuse me. And she looked back, and I was like smiling, like trying to look super nice.
Looking
and she
real
looked
creepy.
back. She looked back.
And ran.
Like, well, okay, like, like the look in her eyes, like, gave me an idea that maybe she would like be receptive, but then she quickly just turned around and like walked, like power walked in like heels, and just dusted me, and I just kind of stopped and about faced, and wrote it down for the shoot or shoot. So, yeah.
Thank you for that.
There we go. So yeah, not a great moment in my life, but you got to shoot if you're gonna score. So
Exactly. Shoot or shoot, and that's what you did.
I
Can't ask
did.
anything else
I
from me,
did.
bud.
You miss 100%
all right,
of the
we-
shots you don't take, Jar.
Yes, that's
Michael Jordan.
Wayne Gretzky.
Michael Jordan,
Michael
Brian.
Brain.
Insert last name here. Yeah,
Wayne
Brain.
Gretzky.
Brain.
Michael Scott. Brain.
yeah. All right, we have a special segment. Billy hasn't told us what the segment is, so we're calling it Billy's Mystery Segment, and I'm really pumped about it. Let's take it over, Bill.
I like that. I like that intro to this. It
All right.
hypes it up a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's going to live up, but
I
let's
hope
go.
so. All right.
So I was just kind of sitting around minding my own business, as one is apt to do when, there's not shit to do. And my cousin sends me a picture of the new Mr. Fab album on Snapchat, and then says, "Hyphy is back," like it even went anywhere. So I hit her real quick with a, "Bitch, where'd you think it go? It's been here the whole time." No reply from my cousin, by the way, when I hit her with that. So family relations may be suffering, but hey, man, you say Hyphy went somewhere, you better let me know where it went.
Mm-hmm.
I want those answers.
Okay.
In my opinion, it ain't going nowhere. Been here the whole time. That's just...
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I want y'all to hear that.
Oh, that was okay.
That was the segment?
That was the segment. Okay. All right. And the mystery segment gets exposed. It's now called Billy's Story Time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There
I
we go.
like that story time.
Yeah, that was a good story. Thank you, Bill.
Well,
I needed to get that out there.
Yeah, Hyphy's back, but it never left.
It never left.
Don't
never
call it
left.
a comeback. It's been here for years.
Exactly.
Bitch, where'd it go?
All right, that's our show. One thing we're gonna do on here, we're all pretty big podcast guys. We listen to a lot of podcasts, and one thing that really irritated me about podcasts is that after it's over, I have to listen to some dumbass song and get a time when I'm on the road to change it to music. So we're gonna throw y'all a bone, and every episode we're gonna submit 3 songs that we just are vibing with this week, and you're gonna listen to them in their entirety. So you don't have to be without music on the road. You can wait a little bit longer. So here are our submissions for this week. Hope you guys enjoy it. Have a good one.
Thank you for listening, guys. Love all of you.
We love you guys. Sure. Thanks.
It's the only one I got.
Sweet.
But y'all. Out of the ruins, out from the wreckage, can't make the same mistake this time. We are the children, the last generation. We are the ones they left behind. And I wonder when we are ever gonna change. Living under the fear till nothing else remains. We don't need another hero. We don't need to know the way home. All we want is life beyond the Thunderdome. Looking for something we can rely on. There's got to be something better out there. Love and compassion. That day is coming. All else are castles built in the air. And I wonder when we are ever gonna change. Living under the fear till nothing else remains. All the children say we
night in August. Humid. Hit the store to get some OJ to show me I'm tuning. Ooh, shitty. I'm in the world's biggest little city. Seen a girl with some big ass titties. Top notch sedity. Bitch knew she was pretty. She get goosed in the city. Get your purse took. When I stepped in her life, she felt the earth shake. She forced the first hug. Let me lace ya. Fucked her, had her crying like somebody laced her. Gave her a taste of some real macaroni. She swore she would do anything for me. That's no baloney. Baby brought me bed. Freak me on the freeway on the 80, gave me head. She never seen a 7 some 10s. Pushing S5, sitting on some dabbing rims. Listen, you wouldn't wanna miss this. I met this bitch the night before Christmas. Baby made my hit list Christmas night. She let a nigga hit by the Christmas lights. This bitch was tight, just my type. Belly right, ride a dick like a bike. Hit a dick like a pipe, quick late night hype. Them the kind of things that make my night. A steak ain't right without the A1. So I stay dipped in sauce and they come like baby did. Like that nigga old lady did. Like Karen, Kamika, and Katie did. It's crazy, kid. Mommy on my Bozak, I'm pimpin' and she knows that. Nigga with a hose at. Bet they never seen a 7 10s. Pushing S5, sitting on some dabbing rims. Rosaritas, senoritas, eating carnitas. I was rocking my Adidas sneakers, so the waitress give me fajitas. Gold teethers, left her speechless. Gave me the number with a Fairfield prefix. Dipped to the cougar, put up the Ruger. In the stash spot, the wise maneuver. Put up the cougar, put out to MB. I'm a California hot boy, MB. The boss to do the firing and hiring. Sweater broad, I keep them aspiring. She's admiring the way I slide, the way I ride, and how her boyfriend lied. She's never seen a 7 10, pushing S500 on them dabbing rims. She only sees me with European keys. She only sees me with wood grain spree. She only sees me with Champelli trees. She only sees me having hella G's. She only sees me with European keys. She only sees me with wood grain spree. She only sees me with Champelli trees. She only sees me having hella G's.